I am someone who loves tech products. I always watch the Apple presentations and I am curious about the newest products in the tech world. But this does not mean that I buy a lot of things. I actually consider myself to be pretty reasonable with my spending, and therefore I have a few products which I use quite often and consider my favorite tech gear. I do feel we should all document our life more often. And with that I don't mean all the fancy moments people share on social media. More the everyday moments, because these are just as important. For that I had a Fuji M1 before, which I was quite happy with, but it is an old camera and it showed its age, especially in its autofocus. It was a very small camera, but still a bit too big for my liking. At that point I was thinking in between the Fuji X100V and the Ricoh GR3. This Ricoh GR3 won because of its size and ease of use. The lens is integrated into the camera body. This makes it very compact and I can just always get it with me anywhere and store it in my pocket. It offers film recipes similar to Fuji, so I don't edit any of the pictures I capture with it. Plus, via the app I can directly transfer them from the camera to my phone and store them in my iCloud library. This makes capturing pictures and storing them very easy. The easier the workflow, the more you actually enjoy capturing moments. I got these headphones as a gift from my wife, the Sony WH-1000XM5. Yeah, Sony should really think about how they name their products. I wear these headphones sometimes 8 hours a day when I work from home, and that was worrying me before buying them, as I previously had problems or pain when wearing other headphones longer than 1 hour at a time. I just always felt this pressure on top of my head, which resulted in a headache. But the Sony headphones are lightweight and I don't feel any of that pressure while wearing them, so I can use them for several hours. The battery life with 30 hours is awesome. I don't really have to think about it, even when taking it on trips. The noise cancelling is good. I sometimes use it while sitting next to my wife while she's watching TV and I'm watching something else, for example on my laptop. I love the color as I feel it's actually a lot better than the black, as I feel it just doesn't show smudges and fingerprints as easily as the black ones. I have made a whole separate video about my change from the Apple Watch to the Withings Scan Watch. I wear it every day and I'm still happy with it. It tracks my health in the background, which is my sleep, heart rate, steps, oxygen levels, workouts and more. On the watch itself, I can of course check the time, start workouts and get a few selected notifications. Plus, I really got used to only charging the watch once a month. This is where I really couldn't go back to the Apple Watch, at least for now. A few months ago, I have added another Withings product to track my health. The Withings Body Comp is a smart scale which integrates neatly into the Withings app I have already installed from my ScanWatch. It adds additional stats like weight, body composition, nerve health, vascular age. All the data is presented simple in a graph, showing you also which range is normal in case you don't really want to deal with numbers. Withings also started introducing a subscription service which adds workouts, recommendations for improving your health, and more. To be honest, I'm not a fan of it. I haven't really tried it, but I feel like all of these things should be free, as this is what I expect from a smart scale or smartwatch which tracks my health. It is a bit bittersweet that these days every company is offering subscription models. Who knows, maybe I give it a try. Let me know if you would be curious for a review. If anyone would come to me and ask for a good notebook recommendation under $1,000, I would still, 3 years after its release, recommend a MacBook Air M1. I bought this laptop myself when it came out, and till this day it does everything smoothly, from working on scripts, browsing the web or even editing 4K YouTube videos. It does it with ease. Additionally, it has a battery life which is just insane. So for 99% of the people out there, this laptop does everything you need it to do. And the best thing, these days you can get it for only $750. As you can see from my tech products, there are many things where I don't have the newest and greatest. Sometimes we have to come away from purchasing the newest and greatest. Rather, we should ask ourselves if the product we already have might do the job perfectly well. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, leave a like down below, and I see you next week. Have a great one and take care. Bye bye.